Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of 3 between the Kansas City Royals and the Boston Red Sox. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Drew Pomeranz, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's a rare breed in today's game. He doesn't rely on the strikeout. He's averaging less than 7 strikeouts per 9. So they're going to put the ball in play on him. He's a guy that's going to use his defense. It's almost like a throwback to yesteryear.
Settling in now, Alcides Escobar. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, you know, we get to see a great pure hitter, Victor Martinez. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
Great execution. Caught the third baseman back, and he just dropped a little drag bunt on him for the base hit. Nice.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 1 out and a runner on second base. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Off the light tower, and it's gone.
As we take another look here, you can see that the curve just didn't have that great bite to it, and he sends it deep into the night sky. If you can see it early, curveballs can be some of the easiest pitches to get airborne and backspin out of the park.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that
fastball. Now a ball hit hard toward first. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The left fielder, number 4.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Alex Gordon is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 2 out, nobody on. Just got a piece up the line. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from the Fens. It's 2-0 Kansas City. Ian Kennedy gets the ball for the Royals in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Well, the green monster comes into play. You don't see that many other places. I don't think any other place. That's the coolness of Fenway Park and the green monster. You get held to a single, but man, you hit a ball off the monster. You can tell everybody that one.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Hard ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week just scorching.
Stepping up to the plate, Mookie Betts has come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs. First offering on its way. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Previous history with Ian Kennedy. He's gone 4 for 9. Here comes the 1-0. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
Hit out towards second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Hey, a simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
This is on the ground over to first, and they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out.
That could be a tough read for the runner at third because your first instinct is to take off for home on a ground ball. But when it's right at the corner infielder like that, it doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 1 inning in the books here. In is Jorge Soler. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, hitless in 3 at-bats. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking out there at second base. Dustin Pedroia, you talk about a Gold Glove gritty player. That fits him perfect. He's going to catch everything at second. He's Gold Glove worthy. And then gritty, don't hit him, he'll knock you back.
Here's the 0-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2, here it comes. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Betts coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Found himself down 0-2. Battles through these tough pitches right here, and then gets to the fifth pitch. He never gave up, continued to fight, and what do you know, base hit on the fifth pitch.
In now, James McCann as he grounds one briskly to short. Pedroia on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ball 1. Previous history with Ian Kennedy. He's got 5 base hits in 29 at-bats. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Number 38 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
All right, here's how the Royals will line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. Now I'm looking out there at left field at Alex Gordon. What a remarkable story. He played third base. Everybody thought he's the next George Brett. Then they moved him to left field, and he became the next Gold Glover. At one point, he'd won 4 Gold Gloves in a row.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's fresh off a 4-hit ball game back on Wednesday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Home to Pedroia. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the. Stepping in, number 38. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Number 38.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. Weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Softly hit out to short. Oh, but he robs him on a super diving catch.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Digging in to try it again, Alcides Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi racing back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. Throw into third, but he is in there with a triple.
As we take another look, you can see the left fielder selling out here,
15,
goes up for it,
baseman.
but just can't bring it down. And by the time the center fielder makes it over to help out, the hitter is halfway to third with a nice triple.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
First baseman, number 44.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you can see there on the lower part of your screen, that total places him third best on this Royals ball club. Brandon Moss is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan. Be patient.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A run on 2 hits, 1 left. In now, Eduardo Nunez. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Nunez is retired, and there's 1 away. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. On the ground to the right side. Merrifield brings it in. Throw takes care of him at first, and Kennedy's looking sharp here, 2 away.
The right fielder, number 66.
Ready for another chance? Yasiel
Puig.
Puig. He singled his last time up. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Lifted into center field. Center fielder on the run, Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. Around first, digging for 2.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, this guy must be living right. That should have been an out, but now he's standing at third with a big smile on his face. They're going to rule it an error, and that's a costly one, too.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. One and one. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. We'll see Alex Gordon to start things out when we come back. It's the Royals 3 and the Red Sox 1. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
City, the left fielder number 4.
Takes
Alex
a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both of these guys are working right around the same speed. 93 for one, 92 for the other. Jorge Soler is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. In there, 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Mike
Moustakas comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot. James McCann comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. This is hit well out toward left field. Benintendi ranging back, but he can't make a play, and it's off the monster. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third, and it's a 4-1 game. Riding in once again, number 38. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. More baseball on. Into the box, Brandon Belt reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
First baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hits this one hard the other way. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
The shortstop.
Coming to the
2,
plate now, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at bat. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Number 38 comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Andrew
digging in, Andrew Valenzuela. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Another try at 2-2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Oh, and this one ran in and got him, and that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Now to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Line toward the gap in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2.
The batter, first baseman, Victor Martinez.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 to Martinez. Grounded foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Puig over to his right. And that ends the inning. KC down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Eduardo Nunez.
Ball one.
Well, the conditions are getting tougher. The rain is intensifying right now. So doing the little things right now really become important.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
So it was a swinging strike three. Eduardo Nunez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Andrew Benintendi stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's just off the corner and low, ball two.
That's two close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Swung on, missed, 2-1. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Ball four. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Yasiel Puig.
From the stretch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The 1-0 delivery. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Mookie
Center
Betts.
fielder.
0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Escobar fields it cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Moss. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th.
Moss.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
A fastball right over the outside corner. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Ready for another shot now, Jorge Soler. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1, but they lead it 4-1. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Soler is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
That's by him for strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This is hit well out toward deep left field. Gordon going back on it. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Ready once again, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Andrew
striding in once again, Andrew Valenzuela. A bit suspiciously, he's been hit twice in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. First and second now, 1 man out. pickoff move to second, and the runner will get back standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And now he'll go back to second another time here. And the fans don't like this at all. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Two and two count. Here it comes. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Dustin Pedroia, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2.
The second baseman, number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in once again, James McCann. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 38. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Alcides
Joe
Escobar.
Kelly comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Alcides Escobar comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And it looks like Joaquin Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Looking to send him packing again. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. down the first baseline. Escobar, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
The right fielder, number 66.
And now is Yasiel Puig. It was a
Puig.
flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Martinez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's Mookie Betts, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Kennedy pauses. 0-2 on its way. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. We're in the seventh now. 4-1 our score to this point. This one's flared toward left center. Escobar into shallow left, and that ends the inning. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Whit Merrifield.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses. Wow, he's got to be frustrated with that pitch. Did a nice job of getting ahead of the hitter. Wanted to go to change up and put him away, and just hung it up there a little bit too long.
Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Brandon Moss.
So coming to the plate, Brandon Moss. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. High pop up. Bogarts is there for it. And the inning is over. One left for Joaquin Soria is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Joaquin Soria.
So digging in now, Brandon Belt. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Ready with the 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now.
Matt, this is a big at bat. Look, you got the leadoff guy at the plate. He's got 3 balls on him. You're down a few runs. He's got to take a pitch right here. He's got to hope they walk him. At least make him work till you get a count and where you got to swing the bat.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
Number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Here it comes, 2-0. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. Lifetime numbers against Soria. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will.
Oh, look at Moustakas. Got him.
He's out.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
So striding forward now, Andrew Valenzuela. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Ready with the 0-2.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. The underhanded flip, and not in time as the run scores. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Escobar trying to get there. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
The 1-0 delivery. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Ready with the 2-0. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Martinez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Soler. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The third baseman, number 8.
Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, nothing in 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Benintendi on the move, and it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, James McCann.
So striding in, James McCann. He went down on strikes last time up. In there, and it's 0-1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Nothing. Kelvin Herrera comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at a count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera. He's 2 for 4. Now here it comes. 3-2 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this is hit hard up the middle. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. He gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
Now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, that was a nasty pitch right there, and he stayed with it. Great piece of hitting. The only way you're going to hit that ball is you stay down as that ball starts to run away and drive it to left. Great job.
Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Spin and a throw back to second, just keeping him close. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball way outside, and that's to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera, he's 1 for 2. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Merrifield onto the grass. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Brandon Belt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Bobby Parnell takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's off the green monster. One run is scored, and the second run will score as that lead has evaporated. It's now a tie game, 4 apiece.
Well, Matt, he drives in the tying run at the bottom of the ninth. Nothing like that. You can try to match it in practice. You can't do it in the game because of this. Listen to this crowd. They're going crazy.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And there's the fourth wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. Here's the first pitch. Andrew Valenzuela is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a high hop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Escobar is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to... Salvador Perez is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frame.
Salvador Perez.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's gone 2 for 8. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
With Merrifield next to hit. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hit out towards second. And bobbled out there by Pedroia. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still all square at 4 apiece. Anthony Gose is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field. Here comes the first pitch. Dustin Pedroia is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. And that's taken in by Escobar for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez in his career against this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Soler. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Left fielder.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2. To first, Martinez takes it in, and Victor takes this one himself, and that. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
44, Victor Martinez.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air out toward right field. On the move is Puig. He takes the turn and heads for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Roenis Elias, 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. Now a bunt attempt here, and he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity. Thought twice about the plate, but he'll go to first. Throw to first, not in time, and the go-ahead run is across to score.
The right fielder, number 12.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for 1 on the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mike Moustakas goes down for out number 2 in the top half. James McCann stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Well, a little looper over short, and it's going to get in there for a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Anthony Gose is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Belt is there, and he puts it away to Mike Minor. The 6'4" southpaw comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 26, Mike.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Soler. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Goes is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number
Striding
10.
in once again, Brandon Belt. His career numbers in this matchup, batting .500, 4 for 8. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts
Xander
now.
Bogaerts.
He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Kansas